Oh, y'all really want to do this?
No, you do. So let's go ahead.
I
and
don't.
Get there.
I don't, man.
Nah.
I
He
don't.
need to be on
I'm
camera
here.
if we
I'm
gonna
here
have that
having the whole
conversation.
shit, man. I'm here doing the shit.
Y'all
man.
gonna have that conversation.
Yeah,
All right, come on, man. Let that nigga Nico here right quick.
This is what he wants.
Yeah, this is what he wants.
wanted me and Mo.
Yeah. This is what he wanted. So, all right, cool. Here we go. Cool.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's do it.
I know I got help over here, man. Shout out to my nigga Sensei. That
Nico
nigga
don't need
really
no
is a
help.
community
I'm
member.
telling you, Nico got this. I'm
Nico,
just
you
gonna
got
be like,
it?
yeah.
You got
That's
it?
all I'm gonna say over here.
Let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
Yeah.
All right, so the biggest
Yeah.
thing.
What?
I ain't that bad, bro. Chill out.
You are.
Chill out.
You can get there, bro.
You are.
You can get there. I love you, bro. But
I
Yeah,
love you too,
yeah,
bro.
we love you.
Cool
Don't
out.
get me wrong, we love you. But yeah, you a wild boy. But go ahead, yo.
This is my
Shout out
nigga,
to my. I really got the homies. I feel like we back doing BHB right now. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
no, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Hey, this is crazy, bro. We
100%.
got to bring it back one time. Somebody bring Devere back home. Listen.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Hold on. So, these niggas. Let's just start. So, January 1, Joey Badass decides to come for the West Coast. Okay?
Okay.
And Ray Vaughn hopped out. And Ray Vaughn did what needed to be done. And, you know, he let
Did
it know.
he?
Yeah. Crash Our
All right.
Heritage did what it needed to do.
Wow, you went to his highest scoring game, but just fuck the said fuck the season. Said fuck the season. All
Nah,
right,
keep
cool.
cooking.
Yeah, cook.
It's timeline.
Cook, this
Go
is
do
your
thing,
meal.
do your
It's
thing.
timeline.
I think you could have started the timeline by saying Joey won, then we could have worked back. Go ahead, do your
Yeah,
thing.
go ahead.
How?
Go ahead.
Do your thing. Go ahead, timeline. I got you.
Correct journalism, we start where the inception is.
Okay,
All right, no
okay,
problem.
go ahead.
Joey comes out the gate,
Mm-hmm.
drops one, Ray responds, and Daylight responds. But, I mean, we didn't think that as soon as Joey comes to the Red Bull Spiral shit, that this shit would become a fucking a monstrous moment.
Which was awesome, by the way.
Absolutely.
Like,
No,
can we
I'm
acknowledge that? Right?
Absolutely. I mean,
Can we
even from how they
acknowledge what
shot
Sean,
it. Even how they shot
Soul
it.
and
Beautiful.
Joey did. Can we just acknowledge how fire that was?
It really was.
Okay.
I was really
Why'd you
hyped.
bring up Sean?
Because he
I'm trying to figure out why
he
you
rapped
skipped
his
the time.
ass off.
Why you skipped the timeline?
Yeah.
You skipped the whole timeline.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
And if we
Sean
being
rapped his
honest,
ass off.
honestly, minus the elephant in the room, Sean had the best joint. All right, but go ahead, do your thing, though, JJ. You cooking, my fault.
Keep it going.
Too many chefs in the kitchen. Go ahead and cook.
Keep it going.
You think Sean was the best freestyler?
I don't think. I know.
He says
I
that
know.
Big Sean had the best verse.
Sean
on the
was
Spiral
cooking.
shit.
Sean was cooking. Then Sean cooked on Control. Every time niggas
He
try
did
to
not cook on Control.
All right,
Stop.
man. That nigga was getting
Stop.
busy. That nigga was getting busy.
Stop.
If the nigga that you love so much didn't do the shock value shit, like if he would have just been rap, the only reason why we talk about the Control verse, the only reason why we talk about the Control verse is because of the name drops, right? Because Son been mad since that. Until they had the battle, I know we skipping ahead, but until they had the battle, the nigga was pissed off for a decade because Drake sat there and with Elliott and went, start the verse.
That's real.
And niggas was in the crowd going, ooh. But he wasn't saying it like trying to sun them, but he was sunning them. So ever since then, that's when you got the tuck the sensitive rapper in his pajama clothes, and then the little here and there and all this shit like that. And then niggas was then all of a sudden, a decade later, the like that shit happens.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want
that's
you
why
monkey
the
mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again.
That nigga.
I'm mad.
But where did that come from? Why is he mad?
But a
He's
rapper
mad.
with a ghostwriter? What the fuck happened?
He's mad
oh,
because the
Lord.
so-called sensitive rapper sunned him. But he was right. Start the verse right now.
So you mean to tell me?
Start the Control verse right now.
Hold on.
But anyway,
Hold on.
like I
Hold
said
on.
before
Hold
we even
up.
got to that,
Hold up.
Sean got
'Cause
busy
you-
then. Sean
You
got
have
busy the other
opened.
day.
You have opened the floodgates.
Sean get busy, and niggas gotta stop
Sean
overlooking
get
it.
busy, but what the fuck has Sean done for hip hop?
Okay.
No.
So
Let's
so
go. No.
so
let's
when
go.
he was doing
No,
the
let's
whole,
go. Let's go.
When he was doing that
Big
whole
Sean,
flow shit.
what's Big Sean biggest record?
So when he did that fucking Lemonade freestyle on Finally Famous Volume 3 or 2, one of those. When he was doing that whole like rapping
And
then
that's
he'll
his
pause,
biggest
and then he'll-
record until
And when
I
he
ain't
was
about to
doing
play
that
no
flow
games
shit,
with you.
Since then, there've been a lot of niggas that done that same flow, but niggas wanna, but
What
but
flow?
because that nigga do, but when niggas went, but because the nigga did Marvin and Chardonnay and he did the dance record, niggas want to write that nigga off. But niggas don't really like getting those
His
songs
rhymes
and rapping
ain't
with Sean.
been that. His rhymes ain't
Sean
never
get
been
busy,
that.
fam. Sean get busy. Sean got busy on that freestyle. Sean got busy on that control verse.
Sean got
Sean be
good
getting
records
busy in between.
But Sean don't have the same shit that niggas in his class got.
Which is true.
Which is fine.
Sean's not an ASAP Rocky.
But that's not the
Sean's
question.
not a big
The question-
crit. Let's start there.
No,
Let's
the
start
question.
there.
The question was the Red Bull.
yeah, that's a
Cypher
bad
John.
comparison.
Yeah, no.
Who?
That's
He
a
ain't
bad
big crit.
comparison.
He don't, but he not ASAP. He don't have the classics like ASAP. Let's really get into it.
ASAP only who he is because he went fashion.
No, ASAP is who he is because of Live Long. What's the mixtape? What's the mixtape? Live Love ASAP or whatever.
Long live.
And
That
let's keep it a
mixtape
buck.
created that mixtape created something different.
Let's keep it a buck about Rocky too. Let's keep it a buck about Rocky. If Rocky ain't tell you he wasn't from Harlem, his sound ain't Harlem. His sound is
right.
Yams from Houston.
His sound
Let's
is
keep it a bean.
sound is Dirty South.
Let's keep it a bean. And since Yams
His sound
died,
is Dirty
and
South.
since Yams died, Rocky has died too. Let's
God
keep it a
damn.
bean. And I love Rocky.
I can't argue
But let's
that.
keep it a bean.
I
That
can't
testing
argue
album
that.
was trash.
It was.
The reason why the nigga don't drop now, because he ain't got no inspo. Why? Because the nigga who was produced. See, I like to think it's Yams and Rocky like the older bands that I love. They lock in with a producer, and the band is so fucking talented, and that producer is so talented. You know the producer and the artist. You know Rick Rubin, and the nigga ain't never touched the board in his life, but he produced some of the greatest records of all time.
That nigga don't
Right?
make beats.
No,
I don't know.
but he know sound. He know what sound
Respect.
good. He know what the consumer love.
I'm respecting it.
He knows all that shit, and he knows the artist.
But that
That's why
also,
niggas
but
lock in
wait,
with
but
him.
wait. I'm glad
Rocky
we
and
having
Yams was
this.
the
I'm
same
glad we
way.
having this. Sean ain't been the same since he left Good Music. Sean ain't been the same since he left Good Music.
Sean's-
Let's start there. He didn't get a 7-song album, and he didn't he
Pusha
Pusha T got a 7 songs.
He don't need it.
Nas got 7 songs.
Do Sean need a 7-song
Yes,
album?
Sean needed that.
From the
Sean
nigga that we
needed that.
not gonna speak of? No. he
Sean
don't.
needed that.
No,
No,
he don't.
Keep in mind, those
Sean
cats who
needed
had
that.
those 7-song albums needed it. They needed
Tiana
it.
Taylor needed that.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Come on,
Musically,
Jay-Z,
yes.
Stop.
Go knock on the door, get
Musically,
Stop,
yes.
They
Jay-Z.
talking shit. You gotta go get
No,
peace
that's
with
not talking
No,
need help.
Nas needed it.
us. Nas
Push
didn't
needed
need
it.
that 7. Nas didn't need that 7. Pusha didn't need that 7. My name is a hit. Let's start there.
Fam.
My
Niggas,
name is a hit.
Pusha T get busy, but we gotta stop putting Pusha T in this upper echelon of artists.
He's there.
He's not.
He is.
He's not. He
Pusha
don't-
T is in
And
that upper echelon.
the
bro.
craziest thing about it is he had every super producer.
Everybody don't
every
get
super
Hov
fuck-
versus Nico.
Sure, but again,
Sure.
but again, because that nigga get busy. And he authentic with his shit. One, he gotta stop rapping about coke. Like,
Sell coke.
Nah, we
Sell
got
coke.
the nigga. The nigga older. My nigga older than Mo.
Yeah, no. Push 50.
He gotta sell coke.
My-
Keep selling coke.
My nigga older than Mo, fam.
Don't stop selling coke. That's all I'm saying.
Fam. He ain't been selling coke for 20 years.
Keep selling coke. It's producers. It's producers in the city that I want to hear niggas sell coke on their beats.
I want to hear Pusha T. Just like some people want to hear Drake do a full rap album, I want to hear
Drake
Push.
needs to do the full rap.
I want to hear Push do a whole album without mentioning any slick shit about selling dope. Just
Okay.
like we got on Meek about rollies and 12 o'clock and bikes and shit like that. I need Push to do the same shit. And then I'll start looking at Push in a different light. But the nigga get busy. Every time he drops something, I'm going to listen. But
Cause
we gotta stop putting him up there like the nigga got hits. He don't.
He don't need him.
don't.
He's one of the
Dude,
great's
he
lyricists
don't.
we've
But he
heard.
do.
Dude, he's a
Because
he's a lyrical Jeezy.
Because it's not like
He's a lyrical.
That's
Jeezy.
nasty.
That's funny.
That's
He's a
disgusting.
But it's
lyrical
not like the
Jeezy.
nigga like Currency who just got this like super coat following, my nigga.
Currency got the most swag in hip hop ever.
Nah,
Sure.
I gotta
Currency
go
is
with
the
June.
greatest
I'm going with
lifestyle
June.
Wherever-
rapper
I'm going with June.
in America.
Whatever you want to say about Currency that's positive, I'm never gonna say
Currency
anything
is a
about
top 5 Southern rapper of all time. It's Spitter.
it. Why you
It's
do this?
Spitter.
Yeah.
Why you do
It's
this?
Spitter. It's Crit. It's Pimp C. It's Project Pat. And the 5th spot is on the motherfucking whoever. I don't know.
Yo, he's gaslighting us. It's really triggering.
Yo,
It's really triggering
That's
over
crazy.
here.
That's fucking crazy.
Name Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker.
Nigga, you ain't no nigga.
Top five Southern rappers of all time is Spitter,
Where was
Sauce
the Wayne Carter
Walker,
going?
Pimp C.
Ain't no nigga from Atlanta or nothing.
Where was, you know what I mean?
Fuck
Like,
that nigga Dwayne Carter.
all right,
Oh, wow.
right.
Next question.
let's move
Next
on.
question.
Let's move on. Let's get to the.
Let's
yeah.
East Coast, West Coast.
No,
shit.
no,
Yeah,
next
yeah,
question.
We got off.
Continue the
topic.
East Coast West.
We got
Coast
off topic.
Joey Cook, go ahead.
That nigga did not cook.
Joey
He got his
whooped
ass
feet.
whooped.
Let's hear it. Joey whooped feet.
He got his ass.
I've been saying
Joey
that all
whooped
week.
feet.
Nigga got his ass.
Joey been
cut.
whooping feet by himself.
Joey
Nigga
had
got his ass
them niggas
cut.
try to jump Joey. Joey had his back to the wall, knocking niggas out, yo.
No, he didn't.
All right.
He still don't have a record better than Game Time.
All right. Yo,
He don't have a
I
record
think
better
it's
than what would
unanimous
you
that he
do.
won. It's unanimous that he's won.
YG even made a post
That
about
shit was
bad
bullshit.
bitches dancing.
That-
Joey badass finna be
Yeah,
mad.
nah.
You
That-
can't
that
make
was on
girls
a-
shake their ass.
that-
Let's start there.
That was on a bullshit ass record.
Joey badass can't make the girls shake their ass. You lost.
Oh, that's what we doing now.
That's
Not
how-
like
that's-
us make
that's
girls
the
shake
metric?
their ass.
Oh,
But
that's what we
no,
do.
No,
See,
no.
That's
no.
What
Let's-
would you
no.
do was a hit.
No, it's not.
It is.
You know what's crazy? When you jump in a fight and get your ass whooped, that's the illest shit in the world. When you jump into a fight and then get your ass whooped.
Shout out to Rento in the chat. Talking about, bro, what? Top
Where you
5
at,
Southern
Rento?
rappers.
Yo, where you at,
What Rizzo
Rento?
said, yo?
He's talking about, bro, what? Top 5 Southern rappers.
I need you to get your bro,
Yeah,
Rento.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
This gang, man. They know what time it is, man. This is Mr. Hot Take. I am back. This is
That-
a BHB
but
episode. Welcome to the
here's the
BHB
thing.
podcast.
Before we move on, here's the thing about that hot take, nigga.
What?
That was one of those Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless hot takes, them shits that I know niggas is
What hot
going to
take?
comment. That fucking top.
Rento talking about, I'm on the way.
That's
Come on, Rento.
That's what that hot take
Do
was,
what?
nigga. That was, you are very good in this media space. I'm gonna say some wild shit to make people.
Oh, no, I feel that way.
Yeah. No, you don't.
No, I really do.
No, you don't.
I
Hey,
really
hey,
do.
everybody that's listening to
Because
this,
here's
if you
here's
find
the
this
thing.
3,000 years from now, aliens,
I'm
he don't
standing
mean
on,
that.
I'm standing on Crit. I'm
don't
standing
mean
on.
that.
I'm standing on Crit. I'm standing on Pimp C. I'm standing on Project Pat. Project
all of
Pat.
them are wonderful.
I did. I said Project Pat.
Yeah, he
And I'm standing on Spitter. On any given
He
occasion.
said all of them, and then he left the fifth one open.
The 5th, no, I said Sauce Walker. I do feel like Sauce Walker is one of the best rappers that ever come out of the South. I do feel like that. I do feel like that.
Wait, so what's y'all top 5?
From the South?
From the South. It's gonna be Scarface, 3K.
What? Because you know what it is, bro. You know what it is. You see, that's
Brad
what
is- Brad
I
is
can't
definitely
stand
in the
this
top
nigga
5.
sometimes.
Brad is definitely in the top 5.
Come on, bro. I can't stand this nigga sometimes, bro. You know what it is.
I
No,
don't.
he's a professional gaslighter because I'll call this nigga like, yo, you lying. You know you bugging. JG, you know I got to start with let him know I love him so
I
you
love
think it's no issue. JG, I love you, but you wilding right now. Nah, Mo.
I be dead ass.
What you talking about?
Dead ass.
Nah, yo.
Be dead serious.
Nah. Nah.
But I say that because you also got to remember, like, my era and what really, like, my hip hop shit that, like, inspires me, it don't be the traditional shit. So I feel like Project Pat being the one that created his, like, Project Pat is one of the most original sounding rappers of all time. He literally has a style that niggas will try to recreate now. Project Pat, a nigga that's down for his crown, man.
I get
like,
that, but you can
don't
also,
you get mad at me because Joe Broad is choosing up? Like,
you can
what?
also be inspired by the not traditional nigga and still understand why these other people are better.
Pimp C. Name another Southern rapper better than Pimp C.
His counterpart.
My
Yeah,
bitch
yeah, I
will
was gonna
choose
say
it.
Bun.
Lover never fuck without a rub.
We can say Big Boy.
I feel like
I don't
Big
have
Boy.
to-
No,
I don't have to look outside his group. Big Boy also get busy.
Crazy.
but Big Boy can't
YKK
out rap
on your
3000.
zipper. Niggas ain't know they zipper had that YKK joint on it.
We did. We all
Stop.
knew.
Stop.
We
I
all
didn't
knew.
know.
I paid attention to the details in my lifetime.
All right. Killer Mike better than Pimp C. Killer Mike better than Pimp C. Killer.
Oh wow! Then even in the South, contrary to whatever it is I may say
disrespect.
publicly, you got Cole.
Get that nigga the fuck out of
You
here.
got Cole.
Get that nigga Cole the fuck out of
You
here.
got
That's
Cole.
a slick nigga
Get-
right there.
Get
boy.
that nigga Cole.
That's a slick nigga
and
right
take
there.
him
That's
to the
why I
stop
love
sign,
Cole.
kick him in his
That's why
ass,
I
and
love
get him
this
out of there.
nigga, man. But he not lying.
Cole not shit.
Ross better than Pimp C.
Woo! Oh,
Ross.
woo!
Nico.
I hate to say it, but
Nico.
Ross got a top 5. He got a top 5 discography in hip hop.
Nico.
Fat Boy used to get busy.
Nico.
Not so much now,
Yeah,
but Fat
yeah,
Boy
yeah,
used to
yeah.
get busy.
Yeah, yeah.
Nico.
What's up?
Yeah.
Nico.
What's up?
You are being disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful, baby.
Pimp C is one of the greatest Southern rappers of all time.
I'm not debating that, but what I'm saying is, if you really start talking about it, there's niggas that you can say before you get the Pimp.
I'm gonna say Andre before I get the Pimp.
You gonna say
Why?
Big Boy
Andre
before
don't
you
have
get
no
the Pimp.
solo albums. He got piano and flute albums.
That's fine, but the nigga, the nigga rapped on the same song with Pimp and out rapped him.
What song?
The Southern, yeah. Stop doing that, JG.
The jury is out on that. It
Yeah.
depends on what
Keep
you
your
want
heart,
out of your
3
verse.
stacks. Keep your heart.
Andre 3000 rapped
Niggas
about
walk
a
down
wedding.
the aisle to that verse.
The actual defining piece of that record is my bitch is choosy.
No, it's not.
Lover
No,
never
all right.
fuck
Nah,
without
it's
a
keep your heart,
rubber.
3 stacks to keep. Nah, that's
Come
the
on.
that's the
Come on,
standout. line.
No, that's the one that we all
on,
like
what are we
because it's
doing?
the shock value. Exactly.
The beat joint there, though.
Outkast verses only stand out because of the way that they played that beat. Andre was like, "I'm only gonna rap on this without the drums." And what did Big Boy do? I'm only gonna rap on the drums.
Okay,
That's the only reason why them two verses stand out. Because I can make a case that UGK had the better verses. I can make that case.
All right, man, we gotta move on.
Remixed and flipped it.
Cause you only remember Big Boy because
$1 million Mac
Eeny,
need a
meeny,
$1 billion
da, da,
bitch.
da, da.
Yo, Bun was yeah. Bun verse was better than Pimp's.
it was not.
It was, bro.
Yo, bitch chose me.
Yo,
You not
matter
a
of fact-
pimp. You
matter
a
of fact-
fairy.
matter of
That nigga
fact-
told a nigga you a fairy.
Matter of fact-
That's hard. He called a nigga a fairy.
We not disputing that.
He called a nigga a fairy.
We not disputing that, bro.
Bro, what? We talking about a nigga that looked at a nigga that said, yo, bitch chose me. You not a pimp. You's a fairy. He told the nigga you a go on down there. What the shit you just
I'm
did?
gonna be honest with you. I know you're not, dude. I'm gonna put Juvie over Pimp C.
God damn it, Mo.
Oh man.
Mo,
I'm
stop.
gonna
man.
put Juvie over damn Pimp C.
Mo, you are disrespecting Chad Butler right now, and I feel the type of way. I'm finna cry.
Don't cry, baby. Don't
Juvie,
cry,
yo,
baby. Don't
400 degrees, G code.
Got your blind on.
Yo, you gotta relax, man.
All right, hold on. We got to bring it back. We just went totally left
yeah,
because
totally
y'all know
left.
what I do.
Let's get
know
back
what
to
I
the
do.
Joey.
Get right
shit.
back to it. Whooping
back to
feet,
the
Joey.
Joey
Listen,
shit.
Joey
Whooping
Badass got his ass kicked. Fuck the East Coast.
This nigga want to be a West Coast nigga so bad.
No, I'm not. I'm a Southern nigga, and I don't like J1 for bringing up the South.
Nah. You talking about Kiss son?
Yeah, I
Nah,
don't like that.
he should have stayed out.
He should have stayed.
I don't-
out
I
of
don't-
it. He
yeah,
should have
Nah,
never
that shit
brought
was
up the
ass.
South.
Yeah, he
Nah,
got
my
was
man Kai Cash, he cooked.
Kai
He did his thing.
Cash got a
thing.
good entry.
And you know what? And I appreciate you for being honest on your live because you be on some bullshit when you review and your reactions.
Whoa, buddy.
But that one, you was real right. I called
just
you.
came
Be like,
from
yo,
my
JG,
motherfucking neck.
I appreciate you on that one because you was real right. Any other time? Nah.
See, that is
There's
a
no
part
way
of
in
the
hell
problem.
you're gonna tell me Ray Vaughn's what's the second one? What's the
No,
second-
because
not the second
I
one.
also
The one when he was walking down the street when he was
No, because I said-
his best Kendrick rendition.
No,
His
I
best
told
Kendrick
you.
impersonation.
I told you from the gate. I told you this, bro. I said, bro, I'm so glad Joey gave us a bop in this shit. I'm so glad that he
That's
did
my
that.
least favorite one.
That
The
is
one
my
that
favorite because I'm sick of the sleepy rap shit.
Nah.
Bruh, I get on the niggas all the time about, bruh, niggas beat selection be disgusting. Daylight's beat selection was not the best, but Daylight raps so well that he can mask it. Let's start there. Daylight raps so well that he can put a stupid
And you
ass
know
beat
what?
on.
Since
We
you
be
said
like,
Daylight,
that's all right.
Daylight even actually acknowledged Joey won and called him the king of
He
New York.
didn't acknowledge. I listened to that shit. He didn't acknowledge him. He get that nigga a backhanded compliment. Nigga, yeah, you
But
went
nonetheless,
on.
it's a compliment.
You went on
Whether it's
against the West
backhanded or
Coast.
close-handed. It's a compliment.
Bruh, that's whatever, bruh. Listen, the West Coast kicks ass right now.
I got a question
we just
for
gotta
you.
respect it.
Does Dot respond?
No.
Because he done killed your little mans in them. He
If
ran
Dot,
through the whole
if
West.
Dot responds,
jumped out.
If Dot
I
responds,
think Joey handled every feature on GNX.
Cap.
I think he handled
He
every
did not.
feature on
He
GNX.
did. He. No. No.
I think he handled every feature. He needs the final boss right now. And don't get me wrong, the final boss is going to cook him. But he still needs the final.
Joey gets
The best
final
record
boss.
that came out the West was Reasons. And then AZ Chikes.
No, Chike got the best record.
Stop, JG. You got to stop.
The
this.
quiet ones are the ones that you gotta worry.
When's your birthday, JG?
10/14/1991.
All right, we're going to get you a ticket to the West Coast. We're going to just get a
on.
group, go find together, a group find and all that. We're going to get you,
I
we're gonna
got
get you real
fam out
right.
there.
We're gonna get
Gang
you
is
right.
waiting. Gang is waiting. I fuck around, never come back. I be moving the fam out there. I'm trying to tell you. I
Yeah,
fuck
that
around,
was
get
the
on
best-
Ace Boys.
That was
It's
the
over
best
with. We
record
up.
out there, though.
We up.
Came out the West.
I'm gonna send for Sensei. Sensei, send peace and Zuri. We just outside. Uncle Snoop just invited us. Listen, Mo.
What up, man?
Joey Badass does not want smoke with AZ Chike. That's why he left AZ Chike ass alone. He gave that nigga one line. He left that nigga
No,
alone.
he gave Ray
He
one
don't-
line.
No,
and Ray
no,
jumped
no,
out the
no.
window.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He
No,
gave
he
him
didn't.
one
He
line.
gave Rayvon a few. He don't want smoke with Chike, bro.
He
I'm
gave
trying to
Daylight
tell you.
one line.
What gives you
The audacity.
what
That's the word. Audacity.
what gives you the thought of just like
The wherewithal.
AZ can just
Shit.
AZ is about that.
Son.
Like nothing is AZ done in his career
Not
so
one
far
thing. Nah.
shows that he can get busy in this way.
No. Not one bit.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. AZ definitely on the climb. For
Whoa,
real.
whoa. You said he's on the climb.
Yeah.
So he's on his way there.
Yeah, he just got signed.
And you know
though.
what?
Yeah.
And that's beautiful. But Joey's been where Joey's been.
That's
for
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying.
So where's the audacity of this rookie?
Joey done for us? What has Joey done in hip hop? What has he done?
Why you keep doing this?
Is it devastating? Is it devastating?
Was 2000 arguably the album of the year when that dropped?
No, the fuck it wasn't. What came out when 2000 came out? No, because we had this conversation.
No, you
Was
right.
it 1999?
1999.
No, the 2000.
Classic.
No, you said the 2000.
No. This
No,
most
no.
recent album. Yeah, 2000.
2000.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
see
yeah.
when that shit came
yeah,
out.
yeah.
That
Hold
came
on.
out, what's this?
Hold
25,
on.
I think 23?
If
Was
it came out in
23?
23, it's definitely some albums that was better than that shit.
Arguably in top
Let's
five.
start there. That shit
Arguably
came
top
out in
five.
2022. What the fuck
Arguably
else
top five.
came out in 2022? Wait a minute. Sensei.
And while you looking
Help
up,
me
look
out.
up Chike's album too.
Tyke
look up that album.
Tyke has been a West Coast act.
All right, but look up his album for
Hold
me.
on. Kendrick dropped Mr. Morale in 2022.
Oh,
Nah,
come
we're not gonna
on
talk.
now. Let's start there. Let's
Are
start
we
there.
really talking about that album?
2000 is
We're really
not
talking
better
about
than
that
Mr.
album?
Morale and the Big
Hey,
Steppers.
we got to. Okay,
It's not
I
better
know-
than that.
I know the last year people just wanted to forget about just Kendrick and his albums and how people received them. But I do have the album on vinyl.
I got the CD. I got the
but
CD.
Niggas
in all caps too. But
niggas was not fucking with that album. They was saying,
That's cap.
Get
That's
this therapy
cap.
shit out of here.
That's cap.
It's the same with To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yes,
When that album came out, niggas
You
was like,
dropped in 22?
niggas
Come
was
on,
like,
bro. I never
nah.
liked you was in 2022. Let's start there.
no.
I will wait for you.
I said
For
top.
you.
I said top albums.
That was 22.
Let's stay with Kendrick. Let's stay right here.
Let's stay with Kendrick. Let's
When
stay
he
with
put out
Mr. Morale and the Big
and
Steppers.
the Big Steppers,
Uh-huh.
niggas was not
Mr.
fucking with that
Morale
album. Holy.
and the Big Steppers is a better album for what it done for hip
Whoa.
hop.
Why we
Let's
at it?
start.
Why we at it?
We don't have
no.
that.
You
It's a
just
better
added it.
record.
This is a better.
Okay.
No.
Let's
why
go
you
song for
adding?
song. No. Let's go song for song. Let's go song for song. No, because you want to.
No,
You want to
no,
do
no,
that.
no,
You
no,
want to
no,
do
we're not
that.
going song for song.
Kendrick
No.
Lamar. We're gonna go right to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, 2022. United in Grief. I hope that. Let's start with that.
Bro, we don't have to go song for song.
Let's
we
go
don't
in
have to do that.
'95. Let's go
What Mo
Let's go
said
Die
was
Hard.
It was a top record in.
Nobody
that it
gave a
dropped.
fuck about that Joey Badass album. Like, come on, bro. He
There's
went
a
and
lot of
got
people that said the same
he
thing
went and
about
got
Kendrick.
Larry
Yeah.
June for that album
It's
and
a
didn't
lot
do
of people
shit.
that said the same thing about Kendrick
Okay,
album.
so let me ask y'all this question:
Because it wasn't the album that
Did
they
Joey
wanted coming off
Badass
of the,
did Joey
the
Badass
Heart?
get an Amazon special to do the tour in Paris? Did he get that?
Bro. Come on, bro.
Did he get that?
Come on, bro.
No, let's
We
be
know-
for
we-
real.
We know what goes into shit
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
not.
We know what goes into
Come
shit
on.
like that, bro.
So,
But we can't be the same. We can't be the same people that say numbers don't matter.
That's
and then
not
bring in
numbers.
numbers do matter.
that's not numbers.
But it does. But it is though.
I've seen Kendrick Lamar in
It
tour.
is.
I've seen Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar
got
on tour.
Kendrick has a way better team and a way better team than Joey does.
Then maybe Joey Badass should sign the TDE.
Why he got TDEs
Yeah,
now?
you got TDEs.
That shit
he
is
got
fake.
TDEs
He
now.
trademarked
That
shit.
shit
nigga.
is fake.
He got
trademarked.
TDEs now.
That shit
Let him
is
do
fake.
something top and be like, all right.
He top or get that nigga the fuck out
Money's
of
money,
here.
bro.
It be some bounty hunter niggas at that nigga though.
For what?
Cause
I thought it
nigga,
was
you
all
playing.
keeping rap. I
No,
thought it was
nigga,
all
you
keeping
playing
rap.
with my
A
shit.
friendly fade. Last time I checked,
You
it was a
playing with my
friendly
shit.
fade.
It was a fan.
Nah, you playing with my shit. Let's go. Listen, the West Coast is the best coast in hip hop.
No, it's not. It's
What's the best coast?
It's one. It's two niggas on that coast. It's two niggas on that coast that's undeniable. The rest of them is like hit or miss.
Who are those two niggas, Nico?
It's Kenny and Tyler.
Kenny and Tyler.
Everybody else in rap.
Okay.
In rap on the West, they have literally this last year, right? This last year has been the biggest spotlight on the West.
No, the
since,
South is not East Coast.
since Snoop came
The
out.
South,
right?
the South is not
Yes,
East
sir.
Coast. The South
So-
is not East Coast. I had an argument with my wife about that.
Any,
The West is more influential for sure.
the West last year has had the biggest spotlight on them since Snoop and them came out, right?
No, the West Coast
There
has
has
always had.
this has been one act from all of that has been in the forefront of things,
Who?
and that's AZ. Other than that,
Whoa, what
Who
you
else-
mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What
Hold
I'm
on,
saying
hold on,
is,
hold on. Talk,
from
talk,
the
talk,
GNX album, from the battles, from all of that shit, the nigga, he had a whole album putting on little niggas, right? Putting on this coast. There's only one that
I
broke
wouldn't
through.
call them little niggas. That's
Well,
that's
my
derogatory.
bad. But what I'm saying is, but you know what I'm saying.
I got you.
What I'm saying is that the niggas that might be known in the hip hop community, but not known, they needed the boost. They needed the light, right? He gave a lot of niggas from that coast the light.
No, because
There's only one that broke through that light.
It's a few of them that didn't need it, but it helped.
Well,
Who did it help other than AZ?
who didn't?
Who did the whole Kendrick?
Lefty Gunplay is the first one to get a album out. Strapped. And Lefty Gunplay got some shit. That Lefty Gunplay out
Again. Who did it help out nationally? In the
one that got a deal.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you want.
So
After him, who else is it? This has been the biggest light. This has been the biggest light on the West since who knows when.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is it helping?
I mean, that's you got a point there, but I think we also got to look at Doty 6. He messed his chances up. Lefty, I would argue Lefty is getting some more light put on him, but that's also because he linked up with Problem. Problems did a lot for Lefty career. Versus, I mean, Dot put him on the album, and that's exposure, nothing bigger than that. But Problem actually getting him in the studio.
We're leaving out Doche. That's a TDE product. We're leaving out Doche. I don't even like the album, but we're leaving out Doche.
Doty.
Yeah, but that's.
But if we talking about what GNX did.
Oh, we talking. My fault.
Yeah, I'm talking about what.
My fault.
Once the light skinned nigga from Canada was like, you can't run for this, come out, and then the nigga took 17 days and he opened up his mouth with Euphoria. Since that moment, right? Yeah. From that moment to the Super Bowl,
right?
What has been the collateral damage? What has been the collateral damage, or not even the collateral damage, the platform to put on the people that he was intending to put on?
I mean, yeah. If we looking at it like that, AZ definitely he's top.
It's AZ and it's nobody else.
It's I mean, all right.
Lefty is peeking through.
So are we saying?
But I feel like this last year would have been the best chance that he has. If he didn't pop through then, there's likely he's not going to pop all the way through.
So can we consider the pop out as also a lookout for other artists? Because if we talk about that,
yeah, what I'm saying when I said
you got to add more artists.
That's
Ray
what I
Vaughn
said.
Was on that stage.
That's what I said. I said from the moment the nigga started doing that soliloquy on Euphoria to the Super Bowl, that whole run that he had. Mm-hmm. Every artist
the greatest run in hip hop history.
Every artist that he was trying to put on or put light to, because the pop out essentially was GNX before.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Again, I feel like Rayvon and Doechii is more of TDE.
That's a TDE move.
That's a TDE move more than Kendrick light on him. So, AZ truly is
Meet the Wolves.
What are they doing currently? I'm asking. I'm truly asking.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, when they put out the album, we'll see.
The producers they link up with.
Jay Worthy dropped a 5-piece on Friday. It's cool.
Fire.
It's cool. Stop. It's cool. It's cool.
Jay Worthy consistently put out heat.
That doesn't mean no.
It's consistent.
He's consistent. Jay Worthy consistent.
No, he's consistent, but it's not consistent.
It's consistent.
But like,
that's hate.
Let's.
That's hate.
That's not. I listen to him.
That's hate.
The red leather seats hot. That joint fire.
All I'm saying is, it feels like AZ is the only one that took the opportunity because AZ was putting out verses on people's shit that you go, who the fuck is this nigga? And then with the peekaboo shit, he took that shit, fucking ran with it. But he didn't even attach it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He just needed a
sure.
mainstream cosign.
Yeah,
but that nigga's style has never changed since he did the song with King Kong. He's been the same nigga. And I knew this nigga.
This is what I
from
know.
That. I'm telling
this is what I know.
It's like if we
you
gave
getting
Dollar,
wild.
we gave Dollar
bro.
a Gucci Man feature right now or a Young Thug feature, we're through the roof.
Bro,
let's start there.
What I'm saying is, I get that. I understand that. We are saying the same thing. What I'm saying is, the nigga who was like that took the biggest spotlight. The last year was a big spotlight for hip hop. He took that shit and ran with it and has broke through. What I'm saying is, the other niggas who also had that shot, that quote unquote was like that, just like AZ, are not breaking through. He got one nigga through. Full stop. Full stop.
You'll get because okay.
Or do we need to wait till the end of the year?
No. Because I think you have to give them. Okay.
Because
I'll see you with that. Give them till the end of the year.
Package ain't the same as the light skinned nigga from Canada's stimulus package. Because the light skinned nigga from Canada's stimulus package also included the nigga who was just giving out a stimulus package.
Who's okay? No.
I was at the concert.
No.
You know what that nigga said? No.
No. Who is the nigga from the Drake stimulus package that blew up and stayed up? Let's start there. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Cause it ain't Block Boy JB. It ain't Block Boy JB.
ASAP.
Future. No, hell no. Nico, no, hell no. You cannot include Future. No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Was Future not getting $40,000 a show to be an opener for the nigga?
What? You're gonna give Future success to that light skinned motherfucker from Canada?
Not his whole,
I'm mad now.
Not his whole
No, I'm
success.
mad now.
Not his
No, I'm
whole
mad now.
success.
You said Future.
What I'm saying is, my nigga.
You said Nadavius.
What I'm saying is, my nigga, when the light skinned nigga from up north,
I'll give you the Migos, but you said Nadavius.
Jumping on niggas' records. When he was jumping on niggas' records,
I'ma give him
a lot of niggas was getting record deals.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
A lot of niggas was getting money.
Hold on. Wait.
A lot of niggas was getting money.
Wait. I'll give you.
A lot of niggas was getting money. There's a whole stat sheet.
Who?
There's a whole stat sheet
of who?
What the light skinned nigga was doing for niggas. A lot of niggas got their first number ones off the nigga. Let's keep it real, including the nigga I just mentioned. Who I just said was getting $40,000 a show to do an opening act. Would be an opening act for the nigga. The nigga that y'all said belongs on that Mount Rushmore, who truly belongs to Nicki Minaj. That's another conversation.
Let's let him finish.
The nigga who is an opener for the other three niggas can never be on the Mount Rushmore. Nothing. Nico. Period. Let's keep it real.
You just said Nadavius.
Let's keep it real.
You just said Nadavius.
I know it hurts.
I know it hurts. It don't hurt because I'm finna. No, it don't hurt, nigga. Because I'm finna prove you the fuck wrong. Let's start. No, nigga. Let's start with the nigga Future who wrote a nigga a hit, gave him the hit, performed the hit, and went past that nigga 35,000 light years. Let's start with that. YC, the song that he wrote, the entire song, his verse and everything. Future said it out of his mouth. He said, "I'm gonna give this nigga a hit." Oh, hey P.
Hi.
We loud?
We good. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry.
We good.
He just said Drake gave Future the stimulus package. He fucked my life up. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm calm. I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. My
we
bad.
are loud.
We should have did this at my house.
We should have. Next one. The next one.
Her and the wife
The next one.
chill, you know, man.
The next one. Okay. Listen, Nico. Because you shouldn't have triggered me like this by giving Future.
I'm sorry, because that shit hurt. I'm just tired of nigga calling. Listen, I don't give a fuck about these niggas, right? I never give a fuck about the diss records. None of this shit. This Joey in the East and the West shit is fucking stupid. The Drake and Kendrick shit was stupid, but let's keep it real. Before the diss record and before everybody just magically started hating this nigga.
Nico.
Yes.
No, it was not.
I don't even remember Drake verse on that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. But the niggas sure did.
That's my part.
But the niggas was linked together until last year.
No, they weren't.
From
Nico.
then till last year.
Nico.
From then till last year, them niggas was tight.
Okay.
And even during the diss records and shit, the niggas said one line about Future, and it wasn't even a diss. You know what I mean? We ain't never really been through nothing. It's got to be this little nigga in his ear.
Nico.
And he left it alone.
Nico. Nico.
And he left it alone.
Nico.
So that already goes to show me like what they got going on.
Nico.
That can be handled.
Nico.
All that shit is whatever. You know what I mean? Like they still whatever. Just like when Ross came out and said I only did this record because of him and French Montana, but yet him and French and Drake is still cool. What they got going on is what they got going on.
We can sit down and have a conversation about it.
Yeah, like come on,
Nico.
fam.
Nico.
It's not. A lot of this shit ain't real.
Nico is
them niggas got they number,
smokiest.
Them niggas got their number one.
Nico is smokiest.
I'll leave it at
Listen. Let's go with the timeline here. Okay? Let's really speak facts. You talking about Nadavius Harris is his name. His name is Nadavius Harris.
Don't say it too much because P Furniture gonna start moving.
No, it's not.
She ain't gonna like that.
No,
shit.
It's not.
If you say Future real name, you gotta relax.
Nadavius
You gotta relax.
Harris.
Furniture gonna start moving and shit.
Listen, Nadavius, the nigga who impregnated hold on. The nigga who impregnated Joy Chavis and Sierra. Okay?
What the fuck does that got to do with get a number one hit from a light skinned nigga? That everybody calling white all of a sudden. That ain't do nothing for hip hop all of a sudden.
He did shit for us. We ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. No. We ain't got there yet.
Let's talk about it.
We ain't got there yet. You want to talk about hip hop? Let's talk about a nigga who real life wrote a song for a nigga, told him to say, hey, I got something for you. You go out and perform this, and we gonna make this a hit. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make this shit so big that I'm gonna push past you, put out a mixtape, create another hit, and another hit, and another hit, and another hit. By the time Drake and Future started working together, Future was the main attraction.
Yeah, his hustle at that time was different.
Future started with the Dungeon Family.
I'm not.
No. You just shit. No, you just shitted. No, you just shitted on Future.
But
you just told me that Future needed a Drake stimulus package. Get the fuck out of here and go try Gaffney.
I didn't say he needed one.
Nico, go try Gaffney. You just said he needed.
I literally said.
Nico, you just told me that Future needed the Drake stimulus package. I want you to go to Gaffney and try that shit over there. I want you to go up 29.
Can you tell me what you said? Because I didn't get it.
What I'm saying is, we was talking about Kendrick. We was talking about Kendrick and his stimulus package that he had over the last year. From the time he uttered a syllable on Euphoria until the Super Bowl.
You said Future needed it.
Hold on, talk to me like I'm slow. Stimulus package.
All right. So, pretty much is co-sign. It's co-sign. Kendrick, all right, take AZ for instance. On Peekaboo, right?
Yeah.
He did the Peekaboo record on the Super Bowl, right? Now, his songs is a lot of places.
Right.
It is now nationally a lot of places, right?
Okay, so who co-signed the guy? Who gave Kendrick a stimulus package?
No. He said Kendrick gave the West Coast a stimulus package.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Drake giving a stimulus.
It's because of the battle and shit. It's been a wonderful year for West Coast artists, right? Well, just the West Coast period, right?
Yeah, the whole way.
The spotlight has been on the West Coast. And then we started talking about, okay, who from besides Kendrick, because he is the package, he is the spotlight. Besides him, who has broke through that hasn't already been established? The only one I can think of is AZ. And then we started talking about the light-skinned nigga, right?
The Canadian.
From Canada, Aubrey, right? And I said he also handed out a lot of people. He also handed out that stimulus package to a lot of people, including Future.
So you did say.
That's what he said.
I didn't say his
That's
success.
what he said, P.
But you was like his number one hit. You was like
He gave him his first number one.
Wait.
He gave him his first number one. Did he not?
Which was the Tony Montana shit.
No. Tony Montana is not his first number one.
If
It was
it's
yeah.
What's his first number one
He didn't get
hit?
his first number one until.
Sensei, you got your phone?
What's that fucking
See
album?
what this nigga
It's
first
the
number one
It's
hit.
the record with him, Drake, and Tim.
Okay.
That's his first number one.
Wait
ever.
for you.
That's his first number one. That is his first number one on Billboard.
Nico, what?
That was his first
Nico.
number one.
Nico,
That's Tim's, bro.
Nico.
So
Whoa. It says Future's first number one song on Billboard was "Way Too Sexy" by Drake.
Oh my god.
that makes my point even more valid.
Okay. Let's just.
That makes it even
Okay,
more
hold on.
I'm
Let's
saying
just
is-
no.
And the reason why I brought that up
no.
is niggas.
Nico.
I understand that we've been shitting
Fuck
on
no.
the nigga for a whole year.
You know what's fire to us though. You know,
Absolutely.
it's not.
But they got radio play. That's a radio
No, but I'm
block.
saying, but our criteria, what we
Yes,
see
ma'am.
as like, you know what, this gotta be doing X, Y, and Z. Like there's a whole
Another
system
metric.
that
All I'm saying is,
System.
and, you know,
and
if
all I
you're
was
not
getting at
set up
is, all I'm getting at is, the nigga has been shot on for a whole year, right?
Nigga.
But we can't diminish that the nigga was giving niggas when niggas was getting on that nigga record.
Or when
People was throwing cash at these niggas. They were. Future was opening up for this nigga. That's a fact.
It don't matter who
That
the
is a
fuck was
fact for
opening
multiple
up.
tours.
We have
multiple
heard
tours.
about the Up in the Smoke tours where Method Man and Redman put on such a good show. They opening up for DMX and Jay-Z and
That's
all
fine,
these niggas.
but they are still
it
opening.
don't matter.
Their
You
success
can't say,
still,
but you
their
can't say
success
that
still doesn't equal up.
Bro,
Their
you can't
success
say
still
that-
doesn't equal up to the niggas
You
that's going
can't
on live.
say that Canadian nigga did anything for Future.
He did though.
No,
Future
the
would
fuck
tell
he
you.
didn't.
Future would tell you this. 21 would tell you this. You can go down the line of niggas that he helped along the way.
What's
whether
the
you
21?
shitting on
What's
them or not.
what's the 21 in
Kendrick
Drake
literally
song?
went on
What's
tour
the
with the
21
nigga.
in Drake
ASAP
song?
went on tour with the nigga. It was the same tour. I seen him in Colombia, and it's fine. Like, we gotta stop having revisionist history and don't
We
just
not
say
having
like,
revisionist
just say
history.
like,
I don't
oh,
give
the
a
nigga
fuck
never
about
do
the
nothing.
mainstream.
Didn't
I don't
do
give a
nothing for
fuck.
these
No,
niggas
see,
at
Nico,
all.
the problem is you give a fuck about the mainstream. With
I
this,
give a fuck
with
about all this shit.
With this rhetoric that you have,
I give a
you
fuck
give
about
a
all
fuck.
of it.
No,
The
you
mainstream, the
give a-
underground, and everything
No,
in between.
you give a fuck about
There
that.
has to be a metric. There has to be a
How?
bar. There has to be, because other than that, it's all subjective.
Again,
Look at
like I said
That's
earlier,
the game.
you can't exclude one and big up another.
Badass only did 22,000 on his first week for 2,000.
you said what's that?
Joey Badass only sold 22,000.
Hold on, say that out loud.
Joey Badass only sold 22,000 on the 2000 album. First week.
I mean,
That's not a top album to me.
no. When we say top album, it goes back to what P just said. No, all that
But
shit
y'all
has
said-
to be-
but-
no. When we say no, when we talking All Star, we gotta keep it in mind All Stars. Joey's not an All Star. You understand what I'm saying? Joey's not an All Star. No.
So if Joey
He's
had
having a hell of a season right now, but he's not an All Star.
So
we're
Doc
talking
don't
about
need to
Future and
respond.
Drake, who are All Stars.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter, what he's saying is, Drake gave Future his first number one by the metrics of Billboard. That's where we gotta go. Other than that, everything is subjective.
See, we can't do that.
No,
though.
we can't. No. We cannot
We
use
can't
it
do
when
that,
it's
though.
convenient.
Yes.
We can't do that.
Yeah, you got it.
We can't do that.
But bro, it's just like us saying we give a fuck about that Grammy when we don't, because Kendrick should have beat Macklemore. But what the fuck happened?
Yeah, but we
But we
can't
still
also.
counted,
We,
though.
but we also big the nigga up for having a clean sweep. That's what Mustard was doing up there, clean sweep. But that was amazing.
Literally the best album that you
But
heard last
but
year.
he didn't get those Grammys for GNX. He got them for the diss record. This in the light skinned nigga.
Oh shit, it's awardable.
Oh, kill it.
I was trying. I was trying to tell you something. Okay.
Don't tell me.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is we gotta take all this shit as a whole.
But we're gonna
take all this
celebrate
shit
that he swept, though, right? When it's in his favor. When it's in his favor, it's okay that we are right
No,
with the
because
Grammy.
I'm not
Man
giving
said
a shit
both.
about none of it.
You give a shit about some of it.
No,
You give a shit about some of it.
I
When
don't.
this,
I
when
don't.
yeah.
But what I'm saying,
Chimney
yes.
No, but what I'm saying to y'all is, bro, that shit is all fine and dandy. But what we know about us as a people is it does not matter what the fuck a person does in that realm. When we go into the places that we going to, and we was hearing ain't no way around it, and we all was doing this shit around, and we was like, come on, we was beefing it up. No, it's not. It's us as a culture. But what is hip hop built on?
Jordan, listen. Two things can be true.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at.
My metric don't go by the mainstream.
So you had to make that plain and known from the beginning.
Yeah.
Of the conversation. Your metric.
My metric ain't that.
But no, you should have said that in the beginning.
Okay, here we go.
When you said your top 5, there's people that would definitely argue that point. You understand what I'm saying?
Argue me to the death.
Yeah, but again, you made it known that that was your top 5.
Cause I know what culturally moves this culture, bro. Drake would have never gave you a knife talk. Drake would have never gave you a knife talk without what? Project Pat's flow. Project Pat's flow created knife talk, nigga.
But
that Canadian nigga from up there across the border, whose daddy is from Memphis, fucking Tennessee, would have never gave you that record without Project Pat.
But do you also do you also know
he's
that
a fuck nigga?
If anybody,
he's a fuck nigga.
I don't get it. Okay, I know it hasn't. I know.
I was like, the piece he was cute one day or something.
Yeah, man.
Because this dude really dislikes him.
I've never liked that nigga.
It has not always
He slashed your tires or something.
No, I've never cared for him. There was a real twist in the armor, and it was a twist before the whole finding out he didn't write his records. It was really a twist early on. It was something about that nigga. I was like, bro, I don't fuck with this nigga. I can see through that shit. That shit that he was doing all those years, I was like, that shit is good, but it's nasty.
I think LeBron is corny as hell, but we cannot argue he's not one of the greatest.
See, that's what I was trying to get at. He has never been this goddamn.
We never looked at
about it before. He was not, you know.
I needed my nigga Doc to back me up.
He could listen to the music and be like, okay, whatever. Now?
No, because we had arguments before about practice and all that shit. Yes, it was. It was the same way. It was the same way. It was the exact same way. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you where it started. All just side. And this is yes. It started probably around album 2.
Uh-oh.
Top flight security.
Bruh, that's fucking crazy.
Uh-oh. Here come trouble. Here come trouble.
Get him, Rento.
Come on, clear out my nigga's spot.